What is going on, my guys? It is Ziggy, and today we're at it with another Black Beacon video, and we have maxed out Qing. Now I maxed out her, she's level 90, her weapon is a level 90, don't pay attention to what you just saw, don't pay attention to it. Her weapon is a level 90, her skills, I got them as close as I feel like I need to get them. Her most important skill is her passive, and then it goes her ultimate, and then it goes her skill 1 and 2, and we'll talk about why. And then also build her ancient marks. So let's go over her as a character. She is a water destruction. Sorry, she is a water destruction unit. She's the first 5-star water unit. Makes her very viable for the kit, for your box, I should say. And to me, that's what makes a character viable. Like, how much do they help your box? And she stands out in the box. Now, I did get her to P1. I felt like I should have did a video on her with no dupes, then a video with 1 dupe. I think at P1, like, if you're like, hey, you know, how many dupes I should get at a budget, I think P1 is like a good spot. Now P3, when you get her to P3, it's also like, P2 is also really good because her ultimate skill damage goes up. And this is a character where you want to get her, like, her damage with her ultimate is insane, and we'll see that when we showcase her. But let's talk about it. At P1, increased crit rate hit by 10% and crit rate damage by 25% with each release of Waver Slicer for 5 seconds, stacking them 2 times. So you got with Wave Slicer, you could get this to 20%, and then you could get your crit damage to 50%. She hits really hard. I think, honestly, this might be the hardest hitting unit in the game. I don't have the numbers to back that up, but when my testing with her, like, she hits crazy hard. She picks up good numbers. And then at P2, deal additional damage based on the number of potential stacks when executing an ultimate skill, adding 20% damage for each stack. This is a really good, like, P2 is also really good. I might go for it. I ain't gonna hold ya. And at P3, releasing Swift Blade or Abyss Calm additionally generates a water wave, dealing 300% enhanced damage. This is a character that hits like a truck. Like, I haven't seen, like, she has, like, she might be better than Florence. I ain't gonna hold y'all. She might be better than Florence. And at P4, same as everybody, increased skill level by 2. At P5, increased damage by 15% when Wave Slicer strikes an enemy in stays. Cut. Don't worry about my English. Boost, and then P6, boost critical hit rate by 15% for 5 seconds when using skill 1, Rapid Blade, or skill 2, Ripple Wave. Like I said, this is a character that hits really hard. Now her weapon, you know, it's not that crazy in my opinion, right? So it automatically gives you a 7.2% water damage boost, which is, that means nothing. We're finding out more with the game that elemental damage is okay, but honestly, you might as well, depending on, honestly, there's certain characters that matter, but like, unless water damage is really deep in her kit, you're better off with going with attack. And I would say that for any elemental character, unless elemental damage is like really built into their kit, you're better off with attack. Wave Slicer deals 480% more damage each time Wave Slicer deals damage. The final strike on the next Wave Slicer has 50% better chance to land a critical hit. This bonus expires when the final strike of Wave Slicer lands a critical hit. Now, this is good. This is really good. And you will see, like, her final hit does the most... Sorry, y'all, allergies. Her final hit does the most damage. It is good. I don't think it's a... Is it a must-have? Is it a must-have? Let's say... Ooh, I sold her for. I mean, yes. Like, I don't... Alright. So, her weapon, right? Like, let's talk about it real quick. Say if you didn't summon for her weapon. You can end up getting her weapon with Vulcan's Grace. So you can select her weapon. All right. So if you didn't use it on Florence and you want to use it on her, I am so sorry. My allergies are really bad. If you want to use it on her, you could as your Vulcan's Grace. And you should summon. I mean, summoning on weapons in this game, to me is a must because there's only 5 summons and it's 100% guaranteed. And you can only use your weapon on that character. That's the only, I think, flaw in this game when it comes to like the summoning, is that I won't be able to use this weapon on another character. Even though, like, looking at the kit, it wouldn't work on any character but her anyway, right? And I think that's obviously by design. Now let's talk about her skills. Her passive is your main priority to level up, right? We're gonna talk about priorities. Her passive is your main priority to level up. Then her ultimate, right? Her ultimate does crazy damage, right? And then her skill 1 and 2, you can equal that out. Then her combo, and then her basic attack. Let's talk about her passive. Enemy strike with Swift Blade or a Bliss Calm have their next basic attack transformed into Wave Slicer. Wave Slicer, a powerful downward strike that deals enhanced damage to all enemies in a straight line. Now, as you can see, this passive isn't really that deep, but basically what's going to happen is that it's going to turn our skill 1 and 2 to Wave Slicers, and they're going to do crazy damage. Now, look at this. Perform a circular attack on the spot, dealing a regular attack damage. Hitting an enemy activates Abyssal Calm, which can be released with skill 2 button. Sorry, like I said, sorry, allergies, guys. I could re-record this like a million times. Allergies this year have been like fucking terrible. Like, I hate the springtime. Abyssal Calm performs a circular attack on the spot, dealing enhanced damage. As you can see, she does a lot of enhanced damage, and we'll talk about that when we get to our ancient marks. Skill 2, I went backwards for some reason. I went from skill 2 to skill 1. Move in the target direction and attack, dealing regular attack damage. Hitting an enemy activates Swift Blade, released by pressing skill 1. Swift Blade moves to the target direction, attack, dealing enhanced damage. A lot of enhanced damage in her kit. Her combo, Fearsome Tide, slashes nearby enemies when switching in, dealing regular attack damage. Tap the combo skill to instantly release Abyssal Calm combo. Once the combo charged in full during the burst state, both Abyssal Calm and Swift Blade remain active, and each activation of Wave Slicer releases 2 strikes. And then her basic attack is just her basic attack. And then her ultimate. Her talents are really good too. When channeling Wave Slicer, gains super armor. Now, someone explained to me what super armor was, and I forgot. But what's really good at this, it gives her some damage resistance. 15% is really good. Her talent 2, attack range of Wave Slicer is increased. Attack plus 5%. Talent 4, increased damage of Swift Blade and Abyssal Calm by 40%. That's really, really good. And then crit damage plus 15%. Right now, I'm able to get her at 141% crit damage. That's going to be higher. Her crit rate is going to be higher because of her kit. And then her ancient marks, what I have here is I have Solar Corona, like the drink. Increase critical hit rate by 5% after dealing damage with a basic attack stacking up 3 times. This effect is lose when you use the skill, because you are gonna use her basic attacks, because when her basic attack becomes a Wave Slicer, and that's what she's gonna do a ton of damage. I also have Jade Crane, grant 5% ultimate damage to boost 5% ultimate damage boost. Like I said, her ultimate does a lot of damage. And then I have also Shining Star to increase her ultimate skill charge. We want to get the ultimate out. And then I have Tiger Might that increases a 4% increase on enhanced damage. Yo, these allergies are fucking terrible. As you can see, she has a lot of enhanced damage built into her kit, so that's pretty good. So this is a 10, 5, 5, 5, 1. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. These allergies are so bad and I really want to get this video out for you guys, but my nose is getting crazy stuffy just from talking. I'm so sorry. So this is how I built her. I'm going attack, crit hit rate, and crit damage. You can get some pierce in there if you want. If you want like 7% pierce, but I wouldn't really. I just go with attack. She's fine with attack. I could also recommend, if you don't want to use Solar Corona, you could use Lock Flood Dragon, increase damage on the next basic attack by 72% when within 3 seconds. That's pretty good too. That's also pretty good. Now, she hits really hard. As far as her team goes, that's I think the what I don't like. All right, so you have like if you want like you have Eniki. He's decent. I haven't built him up yet. There's not enough material in the world. She's also really good. She's a great healer. And he's gonna debuff the enemy and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna run Zero and Heffy with her. Zero is just a universal support character. And Heffy is really good. She heals, she gets shield. Obviously she's a fire unit, but she works perfectly fine with her too. So yeah, so we're gonna take her in. Let's do something difficult. We're gonna take her into Nightmare. I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta blow my nose so fucking bad right now. Oh my god, this shit hurts. It didn't hurt, but it's annoying. Ooh, I haven't got to Nightmare with you. Who haven't I? Oh, that's a video. We ain't doing that because that's a video. We're gonna do the Resting Bell. Like I said, we're just gonna go in and use her. Get out of here. You're no longer the favorite. Get out of here. You're no longer the favorite. I didn't get her outfit though. And we're gonna use our new favorite.
Let Waysure solve the problems that the Bureau of Oversight and Integrity can't manage.
Alright, yo, we ain't trying to hear all that shit, girl. We just trying to hear Kit Kat talk about the Bureau can manage all this other shit. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that shit. Alright. Oh my god, my nose. Yo, spring is the worst. Like, the worst. Alright. Do our regular rotation with Happy, you know what it is. And obviously, oh shit, that was a lot of fucking damage, man. Chill with that. Now look at this. 200. Oh, whoa, okay. I'm playing around too much. Like I'm not. I gotta also dodge. I'm over here like, yo, I'm about to murk her, and then I'm gonna fucking my ass beat. I'm looking. Yo, you make me look bad, man. Make me look bad. But look at this damage. And I'm not. Maybe I'm not playing her in the most optimal way. I know somebody's be like, yo, you're not supposed to. But talking to you guys and like playing at the same time is the worst. Alright. I want to get her ultimate. When I do this, like obviously I want to win, but honestly this is more just a show like the character. And it's just a little showcase. She is fucked up. Yo, bro, like what is this? Like yo, where is your ultimate? Why is it taking so long to charge? Yo, someone's watching this and they're cooking me right now. I ain't gonna hold you. They're probably like, yo, this is ass. Alright, there we go.
Cut it clean.
Ooh, oh shit. She died. She died in the showcase. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. But like I said, we're not like obviously if I want like I'm not locking in, y'all. Don't judge me. We're just here to showcase her damage, right? And you can see like crazy amount of damage we did right there. Just like 200k off of one hit. That was embarrassing though. I ain't gonna hold you. I should have locked in a little bit more. But yeah, like I say, we're just like using her, right? I'm just showcasing her. A better player could do much better than I did, yo. Don't talk shit. Don't talk shit, yo. Chill. My allergy, my eyes are burning. I can't see. But she's like, the amount of damage she could just do and build up is, I think she might, like, I'm not gonna hold y'all, like, she might just be better than alright, now I'm locking in a little bit. You see what happens when I lock in? Like, see what happens when I lock in, y'all?
Make good use of this large gear.
Oh shit. See what happens when I lock in a little bit? I should switch when I do that. Yo, she does so much damage on that last hit. It is crazy the amount of damage she does. See, I'm a little locked in, y'all, you know what I'm saying, if I'm not talking as much. But we locked in right now. We trying to redeem ourselves. We are the redeemer. We didn't need to do that. We could have actually saved that all through. But I will. The damage. Oh shit. I feel sad every time that Zero gets hurt. You heard her. She goes, "Is this what pain feels like?" That shit's sad, bro. And I'll be honest with you, that freeze is looking a little bit better than that. I'm locking in a little bit, y'all. The video's gonna be longer than I would like, I'll be honest with y'all. But it is what it is. Yeah, hold that. Hold all of that.
Cut it clean.
Woo, whoo, whoo. The damage. We won this. Alright, I redeemed myself, y'all. I know y'all about to be in the comment section talking crazy like, yo, nigga, you is ass. Yo, don't worry about that. All that matters is a W. It's not how you get the W. It's that you did get the W. But that was a quick showcase of her damage. And look at that number. Look at that. You see that shit? Do you see that shit? Crazy. Yeah, that's gonna be her showcase. I guess her build video, showcase video. However I feel like titling it. Yeah, let me know if you guys summon for her. Peace, deuces, all above.